Brad, how much are you aware? I was on a radio station the other day defending you. Some guys were defending you as well on the radio show. Some guys were killing you. Like, he can't win the big one. And I tweeted out something the other day. I'm like, 7 years, 3 Eastern Conference Finals, 1 Eastern Conference semi, all in the last 4 years, by the way. You know what I think of you as a coach. I hope you do. Forget about the person, the character, all that. But I'm defending you here, and I'm thinking to myself, like, what is wrong with people here? How much are you aware, and how much do you view last season, how it ended, as a disappointment, if you do?
Yeah, I mean, listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and that is what it is. And, I don't wake up every morning hoping that 100% of the people that I come across on a day-to-day basis think I'm a great coach. That doesn't really even cross my mind. I'm just trying to do the job that I am lucky to have as well as I can, and that's that. I was really, I think that we've been really fortunate to be in the mix. And I think one of the things you want to do is give yourselves a shot. I think when you look at last season in its whole, and it was a long season, right? If you would have told me we ended where we were at the start of last season after losing what we lost, I would have said that was a hell of a run.
Yeah.
And when we were in it, like you always are when you're in it, and it ends earlier than you want it to, which is obviously, unless you win it, going to end earlier than you want it to, then, there's that sour taste that's left in your mouth the rest of the offseason. And listen, we did not play our best basketball in some parts of that Miami series. We did play well in other parts. I said this after they beat us. They were a better team. They deserved to represent the East in the way that they played, in the way that they executed all the way through the game on both ends of the court, and they deserve that. And I don't want to take anything away from them when I say that we didn't play our best. But we all know that we need to play better, and we will do everything we can to do that. But as far as I understand the expectations here. I understand that. And I also understand how hard it is to win. And I'm just going to keep doing my best. And as I've said all along, when you're in this, you learn pretty quickly, with the excessive praise that's undue and the criticism that it doesn't really matter.
You've never really had the criticism. I mean, honestly, like Butler, you never really had it. A little bit here in Boston, but not a whole lot, right?
And well, I guess it doesn't really, I guess what I'm saying, Jeff, is as long as we're all working in one direction and you just stay yourself and you don't let that affect you, you don't let that affect your emotions. I think it's important to, pay attention to what's positive. And, I don't need necessarily anybody's validation. I'm just trying to do my job as well as I can. And once it's not good enough and they tell me it's not good enough, I'm going to say thank you and have so much. It's not over my head that I understand the responsibility and how fortunate I am to be the coach of the Celtics. So, I think that just give it our all and let the chips fall where they may.